We're back, baby. Hell yeah. So, also, it is day 67. It's day 67. We are ready to get grinding, right? I've literally low-key spent the last 5 days in our beautiful, amazing, sexy, beautiful world. Planning out the rooms and doing a little bit of little touches here and there to make our base look, a bit better and make our stuff look cooler. So literally the only things I did in the storage area or like our home room is added some quartz blocks. You know what I'm saying? It is an enchanting area. We also have some more azalea trees around here, and that's pretty much it. Just a little bit of quartz on the roof as well, and literally that is all I did here. Nothing else really to do in here for now. This is really just our storage room. We are gonna go ahead and place the applied energy sticks. We're gonna go ahead and apply applied energy sticks terminals in here to keep all of our storage units in here as well, and have everything in one terminal, and then we can also have it while we go, so on the move we can put everything back in, always have a clean inventory. It's going to be amazing. Also, that reminds me, before we continue to do anything else, go ahead and subscribe. But actually, that's not what I was going to say, but it's a good opportunity for me to say that as well, because you should. I appreciate it. But I figured out a way to use shaders in this mod pack. Now, honestly, I've used shaders. Usually, I love using shaders for everything I do and whatever mod. Like if I'm playing a mod pack, if I'm just playing normal hardcore survival, whatever vanilla Minecraft, I use shaders. I just think it looks better. It makes me feel like I'm playing. I don't know. It makes me enjoy the game a bit more than I do. I don't know if there's a reasoning behind that, but I just like everything looks nicer and my builds look nicer and everything like that. So I figured out a way to activate shaders. Whether or not I use it for the rest of the series, or for the rest of this, whether or not I use it for the rest of this video, that is really, we're gonna have to find out about that. I'm not sure, but it is kind of cool to have. And yeah, I'm gonna put it on and I will go through it together. And just like that, we have shaders, baby. I like it. Honestly, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. This is tough. Loki, I might just keep it because why not? Everything looks a lot nicer. I can't even lie. I think everything looks a lot nicer. So I might actually keep it. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But for now, let's go back through the enchanting room. You know what I'm saying? Show you guys. Oh yeah. This is our base. You know what I'm saying? Look how much. It actually looks so much nicer. I can't even lie. This is our enchanting room. You know what I'm saying? I do like that it has like a different effect for each like type of block. Like look at this. It's like a blue glow around the enchanting table, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have that. And you guys are looking in my inventory. I saw you. You were a little bit sneaky there. You looked into my inventory. Shouldn't have done that because now you're gonna be on a cliffhanger until I talk about it. But yes, I've collected some items to help us a little bit. I just have everything ready to kind of do a little bit of boost. Okay, I've done a little bit of off-action, off-camera work, but we'll talk about that in a second. All right. So we have unlocked the grass block. No more dirt. No more dirt. We've got grass blocks. They're actually pretty easy. So pretty much we use the spout from the crate mod, fill it up with water, put a dirt block underneath it, and use the spout. The spout will pour water onto the dirt block. Eventually, it will turn into a grass block. Now, I was sitting here like, oh my god, how would I get the grass block after it's a grass block? Well, that's where our beautiful refined obsidian pickaxe came in. Honestly, I didn't actually make it with the refined obsidian first. I actually did it on an iron pickaxe because I was like, why not? I'm not going to need it that much. I needed it quite a bit. So, in that case, I made a refined obsidian one. So I haven't actually used it yet, but it's pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? Enchanted and everything. Let's actually go ahead and use it straight away. Oh, boom. Oh my god. I thought, bro, my heart sank, bro. I thought that was the void underneath it. Okay. Anyways, so in here we have our beautiful chicken breeding. We have absolutely so many blaze rods. We have so many lava eggs. We have so many lava chickens. What we do need to do is go ahead and make ourselves a netherite chicken. Now, I was gonna be like, oh my god, we're gonna have to go back to the nether, and then we have to go find ancient debris and open up all those chests and kill all these mobs. No, it is actually so much easier than that. We can make a netherite chicken, and it's actually fairly easy. So we already have one piece. We need a gold chicken, right? To get the netherite chicken, we need a gold chicken. The other part is a cobalt chicken. Now, you might be thinking, whoa, a cobalt chicken, how are we going to do that? Well, it does take a couple steps. We do need bone meal. We need the bone meal chicken, and we need nether quartz chicken. We also need to do cocoa brown chicken, and also blaze rod and yellow chicken. Now, we need to make two different types. We need to make a ghast tier chicken, and we also need to make, I'm pretty sure, if we just search this up real quick, where is the nether chicken? Cobalt chicken, and we also need to make a nether wart chicken. Now, the nether wart chicken is made by glowstone chicken. We already have the cocoa brown chicken. To make a glowstone chicken, though, we need nether quartz and yellow chicken to make the glowstone chicken. So we're gonna go ahead and chuck these in here right now. Boom and boom. We can go ahead and wait for those to make some glowstone chicken while we work on other stuff. But we also do need, if we go back in here, ghast chicken. Now, ghast chicken we can actually make straight away. So bone meal and blaze rod. So we're gonna go ahead and put the the blaze rod and the bone meal, and we will come back in a bit. Now, once that happens, we will be able to go ahead and chuck our netherite chickens into these bad boys and farm netherite like it is nobody else's business. Also, we have absolutely so many eggs in here, and I, at this point, don't know what to do. You know, I've put hen houses, and they've picked up so many eggs that now it's on the floor. They're not picking up any more eggs. So, just gonna let it. I've got so many eggs that I don't even care anymore, to be honest. These, obviously, as I said before, this is our pure daisy area. We're gonna be able to evolve different types of blocks and stuff like that. This is our mana collection area. I also made a pulse mana spreader. You just put redstone with it. I do know that we do need to be able to actually use we have to use a redstone block or a redstone signal to make them work. So I don't know if that's actually put it there behind it, or is it like, could it have to be behind it maybe? No idea. But you know what, we're gonna do it anyways. There we go. And we're gonna leave it like that. Put these out to get more mana, and this is gonna be one of our magic areas. Same with this one over here. And yeah, we've got some little lamps. All right. And yeah. Oh, I also, of course, the biggest change is I put sandstone in the roof because this room is getting a bit dull, and it was pissing me off. So I decided to go ahead and put sandstone on the floors and sandstone in the roof, and it came out to look pretty nice. So I'm vibing with that as well. Now we're gonna go over to our forge area. Right, this is my favorite room in that. Honestly, you know what? Let me know down below what your favorite room is in our build so far, because in our world, empire, whatever you want to call it. Because honestly, I think it's the forge room. I do want to still create different types of armor with all the materials we can get from the Tinker's Construct thing, and just chuck it in there because it would look really cool. But for now, I think it's still my favorite room. Now, this foundry area, I actually really like. It turned out really cool. Now, I did and worked on some stuff that I actually low-key didn't even realize I could do. So, first of all, we are able to make so many different items now, and I just didn't even realize, right? So seared bricks are just so easy to make now. It's unbelievable. So I made a bunch of those, and honestly, I think it looks really cool. It brings out more, like, you know, as the stone brick and stone comes over into the Tinker's Construct area, it's kind of like charcoal, there's ash on it, and it makes it look darker. It's accumulated over time with all the heat in this area, and I think the seared stone and the stone combination kind of looks really cool, especially with the andesite as well. Yeah, it's really cool. I put some wool on the floor just to kind of, you know, break up the texture, you know what I'm saying? Now we walk in, we've got some stairs on the walls, you know what I'm saying, to kind of bring out the dimension, you know what I'm saying, give it a little bit of texture, also give it a little bit of depth. This is going to be our parts area, as I said a while ago, as I said in the last episode, and also as I already said, this is going to be our crafting area, you know what I'm saying, with all of our workbenches and stuff. This is some light source right here. Now, sea lanterns are actually really easy to make. Lapis, bulk wash them, and you get prismarine shards, which is like freaking insane. I did not know I didn't even think of that, but there we go. We found out, but it's a bit late, but like, it's okay. It looks really cool. That's why I also used prismarine stairs right here. And yeah, so this is going to be one of the foundry areas. So I'm pretty sure we're going to make the foundry in this one. This is going to be a 2x2 build. This is also going to be a 2x2 build, and we are going to have some cool ass foundry builds, and also some coke ovens and blast furnaces and etc. So we're going to go into our actual beautiful mechanism room of beautiful creations and stuff like that. I get it because the create mod. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff in here. This is gonna it's basically ever expanding at this point in time. We have all of our stuff here. I've gone ahead and charged our accumulator. We need to actually make some mechanical arms to be able to have a continuous supply of coal going into this. We're gonna put some coal chickens, and we're gonna make the coal chicken, deposit it into the mechanical arm. The mechanical arm is gonna take the coal and deposit it into each one of the blaze burners. The blaze burners, if you guys don't already know, and I know, the way that we got it was, the first 3 that we got was from a loot bee, and also some rewards that we got from, finishing stuff. So that was how I got the first 3. Now, to figure out how to get the blaze burners themselves and actually make them, I can make a blaze burner. Wasn't that hard to make. The blaze burner wasn't that hard to make. It was just the iron sheet and netherrack. Once we got to the nether, I came back and I literally just was able to make these. But I had to go back to the blaze burner. But I had to go back to the nether after I made the blaze burners. So, but I had to go back to the nether dude, why can't I speak? This is what I go through. This is how I record videos. I'm sitting here, I repeat myself 6 million times, and I still can't say the word that I need to say. So I had to go back to the nether after I made the blaze burners. I went back to the nether and had to capture the blazes into the burner. And yeah, I mean, I've taken them captive, but they're being very useful, so it is okay. And honestly, I feed them well, you know what I'm saying? I feed them well, and I also give them, you know what I'm saying, a job to do. And other than that, they're going to be harming people, and you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm about here. We're not about harming people. Anyways, so this is where I also made, if you turn it on over here, it will be able to drip lava or drip water into here, and it was pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. And our beautiful beautiful reactor room. This room looks way cooler now. So I've gone ahead and changed the from blue terracotta to black glazed terracotta. And I changed the signs from blue to red, which is pretty cool. I also added some stairs, calcite stairs, which is pretty easy to make and looks pretty nice. I haven't changed these ones yet because I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of liked it and as an addition of the wall because it kind of breaks up the texture as well. And then the roof, I didn't know what to do with the roof. The roof was kind of bland, so I decided, hey, let's just make it kind of funky and whatever. Just put a bunch of stairs and slabs and make it look kind of strange and abstract and I don't know. So I kind of like how it looks right now. And yeah, these are some metal glass trapdoors. Pretty cool that I actually just found them in my chest. I have no idea how I got them or when I got them, but I made some lead trapdoors. These look really cool as well. And then some of the this is like literally all the blackstone, gilded blackstone that we have. I don't know if we have any more out there, but this is literally all I could find and without going back to the nether. So other than that, it's supposed to look like a TV. I don't know. Anyways, other than that, this is pretty much all we've done. You know what I'm saying? This is our room setup. What we do now is we go ahead and start just grinding these bad boys out. Now, obviously we have the netherite chicken being processed right now. While we're gonna do that, while that happens, I'm gonna talk to you guys about. I can't speak. While the netherite chicken is being prepared, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something that is really, really cool. So we have this thing called a spark. Now, after reading up on the Britannia mod, which is the magical petal mod with mana in it, I realized a couple of things. First of all, a lot of the things that I got that I just don't even know how I literally got a lot of them from rewards or like just like killing things or even like rare loot crates from killing mobs. Especially I got one epic loot crate once and I got the invisibility cloak from. These are actually pretty hard to find and also make apparently, mana glass and mana pearls. Obviously, it doesn't sound that hard, but honestly, we haven't even worked towards the mana, like the Britannia mod at all. So I didn't even know what it does. Now, the way it works is we need a mana tablet or mana in our inventory that will continuously give us mana pools or mana, and that will charge invisibility cloak. So with that, we will go invisible. Make sense? Now, the warding charm, I actually have no idea. I don't know. This thing is insane. I don't know what it does, and it doesn't seem to work because wards off negative status effects. We literally went back to winter. I had this for so long, and I went to the nether, and I got poisoned by witches in the large dungeon. Like, I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be there for a while. Anyways, with sparks, we are gonna be able to use this stuff for not only increasing our mana regeneration, but also other cool Britannia stuff. So what I want to do is go ahead and go into our bad boy magic Britannia stuff, and we're going to go ahead and make a couple of these. We're going to want to kind of progress quite a bit into this because I think we'll be able to I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to, you know what I'm saying, do some stuff in this. So we're going to go ahead and make a runic altar. Now, to get a mana pearl, well, that's not what I wanted to do. A mana pearl, a mana diamond. We can get a diamond, chuck it in the mana pool, which is not even that hard at all. Also, the blaze powder, the gold nuggets, and the petals are what I did to create some more sparks. So you know what? Let's actually make some of these real quick. Let's go ahead and do this and just take all of these. Yes, there we go. All right. We have 2 stacks in a bit. All right, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and check another chicken real quick. See, we have one. We have some glowstone. We have some aghast here. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead. Whoa. Ghast here. Wait. Netherite chicken. Okay, that is really good though. So we have ghast here. We need nether wart. Nether wart we don't have just yet. Oh wait, to get nether wart, what do we need again? Glowstone. Okay, so the brown. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. Sweet. All right, once this one gives us the nether wart chicken, we'll be able to go ahead and finally make ourselves the cobalt chicken, and then we'll be able to make ourselves the netherite chicken. Anyways, back to the topic at hand, we need to make ourselves the runic altar. Now, the runic altar is gonna need from us diamonds. Oh, I also upgraded all these chests because diamonds are easy to get, or a lot of the ores are easy to get now, and we have plenty of them. And honestly, I would rather more storage and the ability to hold a lot of stuff than have double chests, because double chests are cool and all, but you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna grab these diamonds and we're gonna go chuck it into the mana pool. Now the problem with this is, do we have enough mana? Because if we don't, then we're gonna have to go ahead and wait for a little bit. Okay, we have some mana in there. There we go. Oh, easy mana diamond. All right. We have our mana diamond. We also need, I'm pretty sure, we need some living rock, which shouldn't be hard to get. Yeah, we got some. So we are gonna become a wizard. And honestly, that's a mana tablet, which we do need to make, but we'll make a runic altar first. There we go. And boom, pow. Task completed spark. Where is the spark from again? Is it not? It's here, right? Where is it? Wait, what? I don't even know. We got some beautiful honey cakes though, and I'm so here for that because I love honey cake. And you know what? Boom, nom. There we go. We're gonna go put the honey cake in here. Okay, so runic altar. I do know that we need to make a. Wait, do we have the Britannia? Wait, we have our. Sorry, let me grab my Britannia. Let's grab our Britannia handbook and we can go ahead and figure out what to do with this thing, because I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. There we go. Okay. Let's go back and we're going to decide what actually we can do with this, because we're going to figure out. Okay. So, we need to find the... I've read a little bit on kind of a lot of the stuff, but not actually enough to know what the frick I'm doing. So, basics and mechanics, let's see. Runic altar, okay. Runic creation is a complex topic, but an important one for the advancement of any botanist's career. However, this mode of crafting requires a firm grasp on the concepts of mana manipulation to use. Before proceeding further, a read through the important entries, those in italics in that section of the lexicon might prove you helpful. Runes are vital components of complex magical devices or flora. To use a runic altar, start by placing via either a right click or a simple toss the components of the rune you want to create. Cool. Total of 16 runes exist. The most elementary runes are named after 4 elements, and the intermediate runes are named after the 4 seasons, and the most advanced runes are named after the 7 deadly sins. A separate rune of mana also exists outside of this progression. Right-clicking the runic altar with an empty hand while it's not accepting mana will pull out the last item input. Additionally, an attached comparator will admit signal strength 1 if the altar is accepting mana, and signal strength 2 if it's ready to craft a rune. Okay, cool. Any runes used for recipes in the runic altar function as catalysts and will be returned upon a completion of the runic recipe. Similarly to the Pedo Apothecary, right-clicking this block with an empty hand after a recipe is complete will pull another set of the items used for the last recipe for faster crafting in bulk. Alright, cool. So these are all the runes that we want to make and be able to make. Alright, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and chuck this here. I don't actually, wait, do we need, wait, hold on. Do we need to have mana going into it? Let's see. Wait, hold on, you know what, let's test this out, let's do this. Okay. I don't know. Okay, wait, what? Alright, I don't know. Anyways, we have it down. You know what? I'm not gonna put it there just because I don't know if it needs mana. I'm gonna guess it needs mana, but I don't know if we can, you know, kind of do some sneaking around work and like have like transfer mana when we need to craft stuff, because honestly, I don't know if I like it there. You know what I'm saying? Either way, next quest we need to do is make a terrestrial agglomeration plate. Now, oh my god. Okay, we need to make all of the basic elemental runes. So rune of fire, rune of air, rune of earth, rune of water. Now, we need mana powder. To get mana powder, we need gunpowder or redstone dust or glowstone dust. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can do that, or we can just get any piece of dye and chuck it into the mana pool. Done. Alright, we can do that. We're gonna start with another wart. We're about to get another wart. From the nether wart chicken, so that's going to be very, very useful. Good timing with that one. Nether bricks, we do have some nether bricks and gunpowder. We can get ourselves some gunpowder from crushed zinc, apparently. Easy as well. What else do we need to do? And we do need mana. Can I charge it? Okay, wait, if I get a spark, right, I have sparks. Oh, how many sparks can I put down? Okay, 1. Interesting. Okay, cool. So I can put a spark into a mana pool. That is very interesting. You know what, we're just gonna chuck all the coal here because why not? We need to build ourselves heaps of mana. And genuinely speaking, we need as much mana as we can. When we need to build stuff, I'm guessing I'm just going to put it here. And then have some mana input into it. Because I really don't know any other way to do that. Right, so, okay, we have another wart chicken. We're going to go ahead and chuck this into... We're going to grab one. We're going to put one into there. We're going to need some nether warts. Grab some glowstone. We're going to put some glowstone chickens back into it so we can make more nether wart chickens. We do need more ghast tier chickens. And we'll take the glowstone chickens and chuck them in here as well. Ghast tiers will go in there. And nether wart will go in there as well. So now, netherite. Netherite, if we go and check ahead, netherite chicken to make cobalt, we need ghast tier and nether wart. Okay, so that should give us our first cobalt chicken. From the cobalt chicken, we can make our first netherite chicken. But for now, we need to go ahead and collect some of the stuff for all the runic elemental runic items. So with that being said, I think it's a bit of a montage time. A little bit of a montage time. Let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, we're going to start crushing some stuff. Actually, if I go ahead and check our thing over here, we have some zinc ingots. That's great, but we don't actually want that, do we? We're going to take some gunpowder, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We've got some gunpowder right here. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to touch a rune. We're going to start with fire. Mana powder, we're going to be able to do that. Mana steel, I've got a bit of that. Gonna grab another brick. Let's see, water. We need fishing rod, sugarcane, bone meal, easy. A block of coal, some stone, and a mushroom. How do we get? Is there any way we can get mushrooms? Soul sand. Okay, we can do that. We can do a little bit of cooking with some soul sand. I've got plenty of that as well. Earth. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, that's earth. Spring. No, we don't need spring. Mana. Rune of mana. Mana steel and a mana pearl. A mana pearl. We need an ender pearl. Ugh. That is disappointing because honestly, we have to go find some Enderman. Although, and again, guys, I'm loving finding a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of loving this because I'm finding a loophole for everything. You know what I'm saying? Rune of mana. Oh, we need an ender pearl. Hey, guess what? There's a chicken for that. Hey, guess what? There's a chicken for that. Ender pearl. We have some nether wart chickens already. Make a diamond chicken, which we already got half of. Gold chicken, glass chicken. I already have one glass chicken, so we're gonna be able to do that as well. All right, beautiful. Now, what is the last one we needed again? We needed, so there was 4: rune of water, rune of fire, rune of earth, and rune of air. Rune of air, we need string and a feather and some carpet. Dude, hell yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the things that we need. Okay. Okay, I've collected quite a bit of the materials that we need for the runes, but I'm not gonna start just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put ourselves the gold and the glass chickens in here to get ourselves some diamond chickens, so we can go ahead and create ourselves the ender chicken and get ourselves heaps of ender pearls. That will be amazing to do. But let's get back into getting the rest of the materials. Ooh, okay. Finally, we have collected all of the materials. We have gotten ourselves some feathers, some coal, some stone, mana steel, sugarcane, string, gunpowder, some dye, bone meal, some nether bricks, and best of all, I don't know what the last one is, brown mushrooms, and yeah, that's all we have, all we need, other than the mana pearls, which is going to be the death of me, but it's going to be okay. For now, what we also need is some mana powder. So we're going to go ahead and create some of those real quick. So boom, boom, boom. We're going to need 5 of them. So 4, 5. There we go. Okay, we have 5 mana powders. Beautiful. Let's see how much mana we have left. We still have quite a bit of mana left, you know what I'm saying? It would be a lot better if we had, you know what I'm saying, a lot of a different type of mana generator. I think we need to go ahead and find ourselves one of those, but for now it's doing the job pretty well, man. It's doing the job pretty well. So let's go ahead and grab the almighty axe and go over. We're just gonna not gonna do anything with it. We're just gonna hold it. I put some nether white chicken. I'm going ahead and put our nether wart chicken into the roast so we can get ourselves some beautiful nether warts. So yeah, oh, that one's gone crazy. Holy crap. So it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We have some nether wart chicken. We finally got ourselves some cobalt chicken as well. Freaking hell yeah. And now, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and put some cobalt chicken in there. And then we're going to get ourselves, where's the gold chicken? Get some more gold chicken right there. Oh, that's not enough. 16. We're going to grab our gold chicken and we're going to go shabow, and we're going to be able to get ourselves some freaking sick netherite chickens. It's going to be great. It's going to be freaking insane. Oh yeah. Let's just make sure we have the right recipe. Yes, we do. 12.5% chance, but I'll take my chances. Sweet. So with that being said, while we wait for this to brew up a little bit more, we are going to go ahead and create our first couple pieces of runes. And also while we wait for the ender stuff to get ready, we're going to go ahead. Oh, I'm missing a fishing rod. I am missing a fishing rod. Do I have a stick? I do. I have 3 of them. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a fishing rod real quick. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna make ourselves the water rune. Let's see how we can do this. So, miner powder, fishing rod. What else do we need? Sugarcane? Was it sugarcane? Sugarcane, and bone meal. Oh no, I should not be doing that. Okay, wait, I just took everything out. Sugarcane. Wait, what? Sugarcane, fishing rod, bone meal, mana powder, mana steel. Okay, you know what? Let's just break a hole in this real quick. Real quick. Nothing too extravagant, you know what I'm saying? What if we do one of these? Does it work? Does that work? Is it working? I don't know if it's working. Oh, it is working. It's working. Okay. I kind of just broke the whole thing, but it's okay. Okay, it's almost done. Alright, sweet. I gotta build my freaking base back up though. What the hell am I doing? I fully destroyed it. Oh, it needs a clear site though, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, it does. Okay. We can fix that in a bit. Alright, we'll leave it broken for now, but we're gonna fix it in a very, very quick second. Holy moly. There we go. And now we can make ourselves the rune. Oh, there we go. Holy frick. Holy moly. Alright. Sick. Okay, so we have our first rune. I am a wizard, and so are you. Okay, so we're gonna fix up everything real quick, and we're gonna be able to go ahead and do a little bit of fixing up, a little bit of fixer-uppery. So we're gonna go ahead and put our altar on this side. Alright, so we're gonna put our altar right here and connect this bad boy to that. Oh, to that. Is it working? Okay, yep. Cool. And then this will go over to that boy, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead, fix that up real quick. Put one back there as well. We're gonna fix this stone brick back here as well. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That like that. And that should be sweet. Okay. So. Okay. Alright. Give me back my stuff. Alright. So, the next two things that we're gonna make is we're gonna make a rune of fire. So we're gonna get our mana powder again, get the nether bricks ready. We're gonna get our gunpowder ready. We are gonna get our we're gonna get another brick, another wart. We can get some nether wart. Let's go ahead and grab some real quick. Let's see if we have a netherite as well. Oh, a netherite chicken. Oh my days, it's so beautiful, it's so nice. Oh my days. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We take the cobalt. Boom, put it in there. Take one cobalt back, put it back. Oh my mama. Holy guacamole. Alright. Beautiful. So, we chuck another right. Not another right. We chuck another piece. Yeah. To make the rune of fire, we're going to put nether wart. We're also going to put some gunpowder. We're going to put some nether brick. We're going to also put some mana powder. And I'm pretty sure the last ingredient is always mana steel. So we go ahead and boom. Now, connect. Connecting. Is it connecting? Are you connecting? There we go. Okay. So for some reason it doesn't work on blocks that aren't you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Why doesn't it work on blocks that are like an actual block? It needs a slab? Interesting. Like that probably won't work. So Weird. Why does it do that? I guess we'll never know. So we're just going to do this. And I think, honestly, I just want to move it. And then I'm going to put some stone here. I'm going to put the mana spreader like this. And then we just grab the wand. And then click like this and to that. All right. Now, the next issue is getting enough mana generating. So we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and boom and boom. There we go. And you know what? While we're here, because we're going to be using it a lot, we're just going to chuck our runic thing into that. There we go. So now it should be able to generate quite a bit while we're here. And we're going to go to that. We'll do there. Boom, boom, and boom. And it should all... Yes, it's working beautifully. It is working. And we go ahead, boom, and Rune of Fire. Give it to me, baby. All right. Hell yeah. So we're going to go ahead and now make the Rune of Earth. We have block of coal. We have block of coal. Block of coal. Ready. We take some stone from our inventory. Put some stone. Boom. Stone. Done. We take some brown mushrooms and then we chuck it in there as well. Guess what else we need? A mana steel ingot. We have that as well. Boom. And we let it charge up. Oh, yeah, it's charging. It's charging. Look at it. It's charging. It's charging. And we chuck ourselves the living rock. And we get a little bit of a wand action. And expand us! And we have ourselves the Rune of Earth. Let's actually put, we have literally no other room. Okay, we're going to have to go ahead and clear our inventory after this. But we have 3 of the 5. We need to go ahead and get ourselves the Rune of Air. My ear's itchy. We need to get ourselves the Rune of Air. So we're going to go ahead and make some carpet before we even do that because we don't have some. Loki, we need some wool. Boom. Carpet. Okay, done. We also want to go ahead and check on the Ender Chicken. Let's see where I put him. Actually, I forgot where I put this guy. Netherite ingots. Nuggets. Hell yeah. Where did I put these beans? Dude, where did I put my... Oh, right there. Diamond chicken. Diamond chicken. Put the diamond chicken back in. And we also need to breed him with what? Is it a gold chicken as well? Ender chicken. Oh, another war chicken. Okay, cool. Let's take this guy and chuck him in there. Okay, now we should be able to get our ender chicken and of course get ender pearls in turn. All right. So the last one we need to make, or second last one we need to make, is a air chicken. Not air chicken, an air rune. So we carpet, bone meal, feather. Don't think we need bone meal actually. Feather, string, mana steel, and mana powder. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's freaking sick. That's freaking sick. Okay. And with this one, you already know what I'm gonna do. You shall not. I forgot to put a rock in it. Okay. You shall not pass. It didn't. It's not working, guys. It's not working. It's actually really not working. I don't know. I forgot I had to press shift. So, anyways, we have all of our runes. Bro, that made me sad, man. Why did it work? Freaking hell. Okay, we have all 4 runes. We need to wait on the mana one, but we're gonna go ahead and check what else we can do in the meantime. So, to get this, we also need to get a bunch of mana steel. We have a bunch of lapis. We can do that easy piece of lemon squeezing, no doubt, no doubt. To make a block of mana steel, we need mana steel ingots. Do we have 9? Whoa! We have a perfect amount. Shaboom. And now we have a block of mana steel. So, to get our blocks ready, we're going to put this one in the middle. And we're going to go ahead and grab some lapis lazuli and come back. And hopefully, we should be ready to make ourselves the sick ass... What is it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? The sick terrestrial agglomeration plate. whatever that means. Okay, it's been around, I don't even know how long. But we have gone ahead and well, it's been some time. It's been some time. Gone ahead and got our ender chickens, and holy crap, do they generate a lot of ender pearls. So we have a beautiful amount. We also got a lot more netherite chickens because as time went on, it would give us a percentage of the chickens would be netherite and the rest would be the same, either cobalt or gold, and I would just put them back in, and so they would breed faster, and eventually we got ourselves a bunch of chickens as well, and that's literally all we got. And we have one other one which is right here, just by himself, by his lonesome. So yeah, we have quite a bit of netherite. We are going to be able to use that a little bit later on. For now, we are going to go ahead and not worry about it and use our and do the thing that we wanted to do in the first place, which is make our terrestrial augment plate. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and lapis, and we are going to go ahead and chuck all of our runes. Runes, which is from over here. Below it, and then we will be missing only one, which is the mana rune. Now, to make the mana rune, we needed one ender pearl, which is we can do this right now. And we can use that as a mana pearl. We chuck the mana pearl in there. We chuck up mana powder in there. We also needed, what else do we needed? Mana rune. Rune of mana. We need, oh, we don't need that. We need a lot of mana steel, which is fine because honestly, it's pretty easy to make. We just get some iron, which I should have some because of the build that I was doing. Yes, we do have some iron. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, it is not the right iron. That is upsetting me. I'm upset. Frick, man, I can't believe... I won't even lie. I chiseled all of it thinking I was going to use all of it in the build. It turns out I didn't need to. But we're going to just go ahead and grab these iron ingots and bring them back over, turn them into mana steel ingots, and we should be able to make the terrestrial augmented plate. I can't say that word, and I'm not going to try to attempt it either way. All right. And then we... Where did I... Where? Whoa. My pickaxe. What? Oh, there we go. It's back. Holy crap. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay. And then we... Boom, 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 boom. One more. Boom. Yeah! And with this one, you know how it is, you know. So we're gonna be shift clicking. Shift click rune of mana. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here we go. Oh wait, we need to generate more. Rick, do I have any coal? Do I have any more coal? Please, sir, please tell me I have some more coal. I don't have any more coal, actually. Let's see, what can I do? You know what? Let's grab some of this. Boom. Yep. Do your thing, twin, do your thing. Oh, it's ready. Okay. All right. Oh. Rock is ready. Shift. Wait, what? Rock is ready. And then we go ahead and click in 3, 2, 1. Expecto Patronum! Sorry, I'm just, you know what? Like, let me have some fun, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we have all the runes that we are ready to go ahead and make. Okay, holy crap, I thought we did it wrong. Okay, and we are ready to make the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Boom. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And we have gotten an osmium pack, so hell yeah. Okay, what do we do with this? Well, that is a great question, my dear viewer. I don't know. What I do know is that we want to get ourselves some terrestrial ingots. Now, to get terrestrial ingots, we need to make mana diamonds and mana pearls and mana steel. So, we're going to go ahead and do a bit of that because I'm pretty sure the Elven Gate Quake Core is really useful. Pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure that's how we get the elementium. Yeah, we need elementium to get, that's the way to get elementium. Also, the Gaia pylon, I'm pretty sure that spawns this bad boy. Can we kill him? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. So let's go ahead and work on the Elven Gateway core. Let's see. All right, let's place this bad boy down for now. For now, I'll let you slide for now. I'll let it slide for now. Okay. I'm gonna see. Let's just see. Okay, if I get a mana steel ingot and come over this way. Okay, I can put it on that. That's cool. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna grab a lexic. Huh? I don't know what I just said. Okay. So, okay, after I play this setup and ready to receive mana, tossing one mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl each upon the plate will begin the infusion. Picking up any of the items will halt the infusion, causing severe mana loss. All mana transferred to the plate is lost. The infusion uses about half a mana pool's worth of mana to create a single piece of terrestrial with multiple sparks. Passing it mana will accelerate the process. Right. Creating terrestrial, there's living rock under the plate. Okay, so we need to make it into one of those thingies, Maduhikis. Okay, let's do this. So I have a really great idea that might not be so great. But if we do, actually, no. You know what? Let's actually not interfere with this wall. Let's how does it? Oh, that's why my blocks are disappearing, bro. Dude. It's because it's freaking getting eaten up by the flowers. Oh my days. Okay. Alright, let's leave it like that for now. We'll come back and fix it up in a second. Over here, we will do the more advanced kind of stuff for this magic one. Now, whether maybe I could put it over this way, but I did want to do the blood magic altar in here as well. I could still do that, possibly. I mean, let's see. Let's see how big this thing is. So it's 3x3. We could do this at the back here. 1, 2, 3. This is it's actually, this is uneven. This is a 6 by 5. Well, listen, we could dig it out one this way. And if we do that, we should be able to create it without having any interruptions, although it does mess that up as well, that wall up. Is it hard? Okay, you know what, we'll keep it closed off. Let's just fill this wall back up. Again, we're going to leave it as cobble for now. We will come back and change it in a bit. So, okay, I think the plan is we're going to go ahead and make the base for the terrestrial agglomeration plate. We're gonna make the base for it over, not in this one, but in this one. And with that being said, I think it will not only make it easier for us to be able to transfer mana into here, because then we can actually have our own different types of flowers, because there is different types of flowers that create mana, and these are not gonna be enough because we need to be able to generate half a mana pool's worth of mana for each terrestrial ingot, which is, by the way, crazy work. So we need to figure out a way to do that. Now, whether or not we put it on halt for now, come back in a couple days, in-game days, and work on it some more, that will be up to, well, me, but also like you guys, because technically speaking, you know, we are so interlinked, me and you, the person watching you right now. Like, I know what you're going to tell me to do. Now, honestly, Loki, you may have been screaming at me all episode, or maybe you've been screaming at me all video. And if you have been, I'm sorry. Hey, man, let me figure it out. I don't know. This is my first proper mod pack that I'm completing from the start to the finish. Well, to actually up to the furthest I can get in 100 days. And let me figure it out sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we are going to go ahead and open up our Botanica real quick. Botania. All right, we need, oh, the lapis goes there. So we need to put lapis on the outside. So boom, boom, boom. And we need to get the lapis that we had here. Get those bad boys. Make 4. Wow, it's perfect. And we get the living rock, put it back in the middle, terrestrial plate. Boom. Okay, sweet. Now, with that, we need to be able to take mana and chuck it into this bad boy. Now, what mana method is the best? Because I don't know. Okay, now also the black lotus, the stuff that we got before, we have 2 of them. The blacker lotuses, the ones that are even better than this one. And turns out they're pretty cool. So, and they also create a lot of flora. I mean, not a lot of flora, a lot of mana. So it's pretty freaking insane. But for now, we must find the best. If not, we need to find the best that we can do, if not the actual best flower, to help us generate mana. So I'm going to go ahead and look through this for a little bit, and we'll come back once we figure out which one we're going to do, because honestly, I have no idea. These names are kind of crazy, and we need to be able to one that's efficient and easy to make, but also, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get me. All right, cool. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. So, I have figured out which flower we're gonna make. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and make Gormaralis. Alright, the Gormaralis. This one, pretty much, if you give this flower any type of food, it will consume it. Now, the way this works is depending on the nutrition value of the food, it will depend on how much mana it creates, right? It is technically on a baseline better than the Ender Flame, which is the one that we have been using, but this one, instead, if I give it something like steak, it will give us more mana than if I give it an apple, as it says in the book. But also, if I give it, let's say, you see how this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 pieces of nutrition, like of hunger bars, with 1 consumption. This will give us a bunch of mana compared to, let's say, the chicken cuts, which is 2 or 1 and 3/4 even. So we're going to go ahead and make that, but not only are we going to make that, we are going to go ahead and just get some collect some of the foods that I have been able to get over the past couple of 67 days, 68 days now probably, and we are going to go ahead and chuck it into our cook pot, and should be able to make a bunch of these foods, which will not only help us get ourselves heaps of mana, but also we'll be able to get some nice, really, really nice food with a lot of nutrition value as well. So it'll be really, really good. And also we won't have to eat as much because, again, we will be we will be hungry less. You know what I'm saying? Our saturation value will be through the roof, and if not maxed out, so it'll be really good. All right, that's definitely enough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put the cabbage seeds away actually over here. I think I have some more, if I'm not mistaken, in here. Yes, we have some cabbage leaves. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck the seeds in there, and I'm gonna keep the cabbages with me. And yes, okay. This should be good enough to make ourselves a bunch of food. Where am I going? This one right over here. Go to the cooking pot and we chuck cabbage leaves. We're going to chuck our chicken cut. We should be making some right there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, chicken soup. Okay, we're making ourselves some chicken soup. So we should be cool. We should be sweet. It's going to give us a bunch. All right, cool beans. Sweet as. We're going to go ahead and chuck the rest up in here. And does it go next? It does. Okay, it does stack. Okay, that's very, very, very good. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and make the most important part, the flower. So we're going to make the Rune of Summer, and then we're going to make the Rune of Fire, which is not too bad. We still have most of the stuff on us. We are going to go ahead and grab some petals. Oh, actually, we need to go ahead and grab the fertilizer bone meal. Where is that? We have some, don't we? Yes, we have one. Floral fertilizer. To make that, we just need a bunch of dye, which we have right up here. And we're going to grab some bone meal. Boom. Let's do this. There we go. We've got 5 pieces. We should be able to get some more real quick if I chuck these in here. And there we go. Okay. And we should be able to farm ourselves some petals, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. All right. Sweet. We pick all these up. We chuck away all the stuff that we got. Bones. And we put the dye in there. Okay. Now we check back on how to make the Rune of Summer. We also need to make the Rune of Summer. So Rune of Summer is a melon slice, slime ball. I think we got a melon at some point. I actually don't remember if we got a melon. I'm pretty sure we got a melon from literally just like, yeah, like we have a melon. This is like we have a melon seed somewhere, so we can actually do that real quick. We'll be able to get our melons. We'll also be able to get ourselves the rest is pretty easy, I think. So we get melon, we have a slime ball. We definitely have a slime ball somewhere sitting around. We also have the Rune of, what was the rest we needed to make? Rune of Air, was it? Rune of Fire. Okay. So Rune of Fire, we need nether brick, nether wart, mana powder, and mana steel ingot. So we can do that real quick. Let's go ahead and get the mana steel ingot right now. Boom. We're gonna make a couple of these. So I'm saying we need 5. Yeah, we'll make 5 actually. No, oh, you know what? We'll make 4. So we need only 3 more mana powders, and we're gonna go ahead and collect 4 sets of everything. So I'll be back when we have done that. Okay, after a very long time, I've collected quite a bit of the stuff just by literally going around into chest. And honestly, it would kind of look something like this. So yeah. So with having collected everything mostly we need, we're gonna go ahead and get the last thing we need, which is melons. So let's go ahead and grab these melons. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And with that, we are done. Now we just go ahead and place these bad boys down. Boom. Melon slices. Hell yeah. All right. Now we go on over and create our not only Rune of Summer, Summer Rune. So we're going to go ahead, put 1 melon slice. We're going to also chuck mana powder, mana steel ingot. And we're going to go ahead and what was the rest of it? Rune of Summer. Rune of Summer. Slime ball. There we go. Slime ball and 2 sand. That isn't right. Okay, wait. Do we need to do it in order? Okay, mana powder. We're going to go melon slice. We're going to go slime ball and 2 sand. Oh, and a mana steel ingot. Ah. Oh. Oh. You need earth. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Not to fret. Not to fret. We did get every single one before, so it's okay. It's okay. No need to be scared, guys. We are going to go ahead and grab these bad boys. Oh. From here. And we're gonna go ahead, chuck earth and air in here. Earth and air. Boom. Boom. Not even worried at all, my friends. Okay. We need to get some more coal going on in here. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and chuck some oak. There we go. Come on down. There we go. Right click and boom. Sweet. And we get the stuff back. Oh, how sweet the sight. Oh, say, can you see? Okay, and we're also going to make another fire. So, another rune of fire. So, we're going to go ahead. Nether wart. This one, we actually do need mana powder. We do need a mana steel ingot. We also need some gunpowder. We also do need some nether brick. And with that, we should be able to go ahead and create ourselves some rune of fire. I am the avatar. We are the avatar. Together, we make fire. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm kind of cooking up. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm kind of cooking up. I don't know what I'm saying, but can I use blaze powder to do that? No, I can't. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab some more coal from over here. There we go. Goddamn, I've used a bunch of coal, but honestly, we're not even using the smokers in here that much, so it's okay. There we go. All right. Sweet, it's done. So we're gonna go. We're gonna boom, living rock and pew, rune of fire. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. And with that being said, we'd have enough to, I think, get started. So, to create the elven trade, we need to make a terrestrial ingot. We need to make one. Now, to make one, we need to make ourselves some gormaralis flowers. Now, to make gormaralis flowers, we're going to go over to our petal apothecary, which is right on down over here. We are going to go ahead, chuck a rune of summer in it. We're going to go ahead, chuck a rune of fire in it. We are also going to go ahead, chuck a one petal of red. I can't speak. One red petal. We're going to chuck in 2 yellow ones, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see real quick. Yes, 2 yellow ones and 2 light gray petals as well. And there we go. Now, we need a seed. Good thing we have chickens. We are in the farm area. Get our seeds. And if you're wondering where all of our weed is, it's in the chest in the tree room right above the doorway. And I don't use it because I be eating a lot of chicken. We need some protein, you know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Our first gourmet, blah, 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 blah. Boom. No, wait. Boom. Wait. Boom. Woo! Gourmeralis. And now, if we chuck it right down here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, talk to me. How you feeling? You hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Gonna eat the rest of our honey cake, and we're gonna chuck down some more. Boom. Sweet. Let's get ourselves some of this chicken soup. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go ahead and see. I wanna just feed it a little bit of melon. You know what I'm saying? For the start, and just see how much it creates. I don't actually know what the frick. What am I doing? What is this one doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of switched everything. Let's go ahead and put it into here. There we go. Okay. I want to see how much, like, if it does, because one of the things that with this flour, one of the things it does, it starts getting tired of the same food. So I'm not gonna feed it our big chicken soup over here. We're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of melon slice. I'm sorry? You really freaking like that, huh? I want to see if I... Ooh. I can see it sparkling. Look at that. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves one of these bad boys. Just for now. Just for now. Okay. Here we go. We really need to fix that. This room is cooked, bro. I don't know why I did all that to it. Okay. Let's go ahead. Go over here. Boom. 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 And this one. Okay. All right. And then if I give it a mono steel ingot, and then if I give it mono diamond and a mono pearl, and you get ourselves some pearls real quick. I love chickens. I love chickens. Oh my god, they're so clutch. Okay. Holy frick. Alright, wait, hold on, king. Hold on, twin. Let's go ahead, make him out of pearl and make him out of diamond. Alright. Go back over. Mana diamond, mana pearl, and mana steel ingot. Oh. Keep going. God damn, you munched through tomatoes like freaking nobody's business, bro. Holy freaking moly. God damn. I just want to see how long it would take for one. Holy moly. Alright, let's see. Okay, I fed it like 30 potatoes, a whole stack of tomatoes, like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 chicken stew. I have done 6. I've done 6 chicken soups. And I also did like, I think some chicken. And what else? I don't even know. And it's still not even made yet. Let's see. With this one. Wow, that's crazy. One chicken soup gives it the whole thing, which is really good. That's really good for us, because honestly, it's not that hard to make. How do I get it to... How do I make it? Oh. Okay, I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Terrestrial. Oh, wait, so I need sparks? I'm so confused. How do I use the spark if I... Okay, so apparently, obviously, of course, already, huh? So we knew that it requires half of a whole mana pool's worth of mana. I kind of forgot that if I pick it up, it will stop. You know what I'm saying? It's itself. So we're gonna go ahead and leave this stuff here, and we're gonna go and like that. Okay, so that should be able to make one whole thing of terrasteel. Should be able to start charging up. While that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and try and make ourselves 3 or 4 more Gormarilyses, and we can actually go ahead and be able to speed this process up. Also, apparently sparks will accelerate the method. I don't know how really that works. Don't know how it'll accelerate things like that, but we will be back in just a second once I have gone ahead and crafted all the stuff because it's a very long process. So let's do it real quick. Boom. Okay, it has been a while. It is now nighttime, and that doesn't look really different in my room because my blinds are always closed, and also the lights are all the same. Anyways, it has been a little bit since we have been back into our world. Well, since I've recorded, because all I've been doing is the same thing over and over again. Making runes, going back, making flowers, going back to our storage room, getting other stuff, getting diamonds, getting mana, blah, 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 blah. And after a very long time, we have gone ahead and collected ourselves almost half a stack of each mana diamonds, mana pearls, and mana steel, which is good. That's a good thing. But what took the longest was creating the Gormellarus flowers. I still can't say that word. Why are they hard? Why did you do that, mod creator? Anyways, so we have a bunch of them now, and which is great. I also had to make some more mana spreaders, and we have our beautiful creation in here. So I don't know, this chest wasn't supposed to be like that. There we go. So we have these chests on the side, which is where we're going to put our beautiful chicken soups. Yes, I was creating a lot of chicken sandwiches and a lot of soups while I was in there. While I was doing other stuff, and honestly, I'm here for it. So we have a bunch of mana spreaders, a bunch. This should, if I'm not mistaken, help us achieve quite a bit of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and feed the Gormellarus. We're gonna go ahead and put the mana diamonds. Oh wait, no, sorry. We're gonna go ahead and put mana diamond. We're gonna put a mana steel ingot and a mana pearl. We're gonna go ahead and feed these bad boys. And try to chuck them over to those ones over there. And I want to just check. To feed these bad boys. Let's get some more chicken sandwiches. Let's send this one into that one there. Hopefully, yes. Okay, hopefully this works. Oh, okay. It is time to wait. We wait and we see. I want to stand as far away as possible because I don't want to waste any mana because we just wasted a lot of food and a lot of sandwiches then. Let's actually just keep throwing these around. No way. Oh my god, the sandwich. Oh! The sandwich interrupted the thing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just wait. We're just gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see. God damn, man. God freaking damn it. Okay. Okay, here we go. And now we wait. I'm gonna go sit over here. I will see you guys very soon. Also, and boom! Oh yeah, boom! We have gotten everything we need. It's been great. It's been great. Now we're just waiting on the ingots to finish up. We have made so much food. Oh my god, I have literally sat there for so long doing that. So we are now just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's going on. Okay, we need to get more mana. So let's keep doing this. Okay, let's actually figure out how sparks work. So okay, cool. So if we do a little bit okay. So with these bad boys over here needing absolutely so much food, and like it's actually insane. We are gonna have to figure out a way. Did it work? Wait, it worked. Wait, 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 wait. The items disappear. No, why is it doing all that? Bro, so, if we grab some dye and go ahead and let's just dye this for example pink. Let's go pink, and we go ahead and click. There we go. So we've dyed that spark pink, and we dyed this spark over here pink. We should be able to transfer the energy from this mana pool. Let's see, real quick. We should be able to transfer it into the spark, which I don't know how to do exactly. Um, but let's just try. Let's see. So if we do this, okay, maybe it has to be closer because it seems like it does. There's like a distance thing going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these. Some of these. I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of these flowers because not only is it actually not working as well as I hoped, but it actually isn't working at all. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the ones from the at the back, the ones that I can't reach with my throwings, just so we don't mess anything up. We're gonna go ahead and leave these like this at the front. And we're gonna go ahead and chuck these. I'm gonna chuck these over into this one over here as well. Right, this is gonna be able to help us accumulate a lot more. And let's see. So if I grab the wand and let's do this to that one, and this to that one, and this one to that one, and this one to that one, and this to this, I mean, this to this, and this to this. And if I have any more redstone on me, no, I don't, but it should work. To the mana pool, mana pool. Okay. And then if I grab, let's say, any food, okay, this one has, but it's not emptying out. Interesting. So if I go, just gonna bring these over then to these. And this one is gonna go into this. Let's see, and then that, and this one is into that one, and this one is into that one. This one is into that one. Okay, sweet. And then if I go ahead and feed it some more. And this should slowly fill up. I don't know why it's not. I don't know what's going on. Dude, I don't know what's going on with it for real. Like, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and experiment a little bit more with this. And we're gonna go ahead and see what flowers we can actually use, because this is actually getting to me a little bit. It's getting to me a little bit. So yeah, all right, we'll be right back. Oh, dude, what am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Okay, we are back, and I've done a little bit of stuff. Oh my god, a little bit is an understatement. Okay, I've done what some might say a bit too much. Okay. Now, what I've done is dangerous. It will require hard work, dedication, but not only that, but also attention to detail. As you can see in the back, we have approximately 12 mana spreaders, but also behind that we have some gates. And what I would like to introduce you guys to are called thermal lilies. These bad boys create a lot of mana. Don't get me wrong, but they also need a 5-minute cooldown, right? And also they can't take more than 3 buckets of lava at a time, or else they will die. Had to learn that the hard way, so I have created some backups inside one of the chests back here. We've got some right there. Now, here's my problem. If this doesn't work, I have no idea what I'm doing. All right? Because this has to be enough mana. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, I have already done some of them. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and put some right over this one. I should be able to do it here, hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. You see that? You see that? You see that? If I do one over here, boom. You see that? You see that? Yeah, it's pretty insane, okay? They absorb it. But here's the issue. Does it still work? So, let's see. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and feed these guys as well. Like dead set, look at that. It's just continuous. Holy moly. That was good. All right. And now we play the waiting game. Oh my god. And once again, we have... Whoa, the first time... Okay. Every single time I've tried, it hasn't worked. I found out, I realized that, you know, I thought I was being smart with the terrestrial, with the thermal lily stuff, but actually it is quite bad because it only lasts for like 20 seconds and then it has a 5-minute cooldown, which is not great at all. The Gorm Aurelius are like really good. The Gorm Aureliuses are really good, but they lack. They be lacking. So I am gonna have to find a different way. But in the meantime, I have put in some time and effort into filling up a lot of these mana pools. So I added the mana pools because apparently it is easier if you just grab a mana pool. I got a stick. Tree of Impending Doom, just add water. Okay, cool. All right, sick, bro. I'm literally I'm gonna crash out any second now. But I added mana pools right below each of these, so the Mana goes into the mana spreader takes it into the mana pool becomes full, then the mana pool goes into the spark takes all of the stuff. So if you right click this, it takes all of these bad boys into boom, you know what I'm saying? So and the spark is above each mana pool. So that is how it works. And if you look at this, look, every single one is full except for that one. Apparently that one did not get full. I'm gonna crash out again, but it's okay. We should only be able to need one. And with that being said, let us take each piece of mana and we are going to be able to hopefully make one Terra Steel. I just want to make one, man. Oh my days. Okay, here we go. Mana Steel, Mana Diamond, and Mana Pearl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give it to me. Oh, bro, look how fast it was. Dude. Go again. Terra Steel ingot. Give me another one. Oh my god, give me another one. Let's just go ahead. Let's go. You know what? We deserve it. What else are we going to use it for anyways? Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Give me another one. Keep going. Oh yeah, keep going. Oh my days, that's so amazing. Keep going. There we go again. One more time for the... one more time. Terra Steel ingot. Wait. Go again. Wait, that's tough. Wait. I want to see one more time. Oh! Thank God, bro, it worked. Oh my God, thank God it worked. Hell yeah, okay. Note to self, if you guys are playing this mod pack, or if you guys are playing with the Battalion mod, find the best way that you guys can do it, and fill up the amount of pools, and just be ready, because it's going to take some time. It is going to take some time. This has been a 2-hour long episode, which might be, honestly, into 2 episodes. It is crazy work. It's crazy work. I just want to see how many we can make. Especially if I feed these bad boys. Okay, wait, I need it. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves like one more, and we should be sweet for a bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much we actually need, but hey, the more the merrier. Lovely. Okay. Let's go ahead and chuck all the Mana Steel stuff in here. Let's keep our Terra Steel on us. All right. Woo! That has been something. Okay. Let's go ahead. Go to our quests. Lovely quests. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. And go to Elven Gateway Core. Okay. We're going to go ahead, take the log. Also, I did make some more Mana Diamonds. I kind of forgot I had them in there. Let's go and take one Terra Steel. Turn into nuggets. Get ourselves a Elven Gateway Core. All of that just for this. Whoa! We did it. This is freaking sick. We freaking did it, man. Freaking did it, man. All right. Now, throw things in to get things back. All right. Here we go. Does it? Please don't tell me. It needs mana. But I'm gonna assume it does. Okay. No, you know what? It's fair. Like, it's okay because like that's like the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. Like, totally fine. Okay, Elven Lore. I don't really care about Elven Lore right now. We might read it. We might read it later, but I don't care. Okay, resources of Alfheim. Alfheim contains a myriad of valuable resources. Unfortunately, most of them are rather scarce due to competition between the various Elven clans. Okay. The elves you have contacted are interested in trading resources native to their land, such as Dreamwood, Elementium, Pixie Dust, and Dragonstone. Dreamwood can also be crafted into decorative blocks like Living Wood can. Okay, Wonder of the Elven Forest, Dreamwood Twigs, etc. Trading for Elementium. Okay, so how do I do this? So if I click, do I just need to do this? See, what I'm confused about is does it need multiple spaces? Like, does it need like something special. You know what I mean? Like if I put it up there, that's probably not the best place to put it, honestly. But if I put it like over here, let's just put it in the middle here for now. All right. Whoa, that was an American accent. I don't know where that came from. If I put it there, and then just chuck a diamond. What is with this mod pack? I mean, not even mod pack. What is with this mod and being the most confusing thing under the sun? Okay. They always have also their eyes on the white polish. Okay, yeah, nether quartz. You get elven quartz. Calm. How do I use it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Make it more clear that you need to make a freaking portal, bro. Oh my days. Oh my days, man. I'm gonna actually crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, bro. Okay. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Because honestly, it didn't look that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like if I open up again, honestly, we didn't need that much. Okay, so it wasn't that bad, right? So if I look at it, we need like the gateway block, right? And then if I take the gateway block, you know, if we take the gateway block, and we take some living wood, put some on there, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what that at least 2 mana pools with natural piles directly above them would be needed within 11 by around the core. The initial activation of the portal, we believe, would cost a huge amount of mana from said pools and would be performed by right-clicking the core with the one forest. The portal is designed to draw mana from all pools with pylons equally. If any pool ran out, any connection a portal might would close. Even with all the preparation and the link the portal could establish would be too weak to transfer living beings. So an Alfheim vacation is off the table no matter what, but items might just make it through. Though, mana from the surrounding mana pools would be needed for items to survive a return trip. All knowledge about Alfheim in the lexicon at this point limited to what you find in this entry. It seems that elven knowledge has been almost totally lost. Perhaps if the elves could have a look at this book, they could provide further insight. So, okay. All right. Okay. We're going to have to make an elven portal. All right. So, we have done so much. All right. We now have netherite access to it. Anyways, we haven't done much with it. But yes, I have spent the last 2 hours of my life. Not even. I've spent the last 6 hours doing this. I'm going insane. You know, like, I'm actually like full on going insane. Right. So, we have gone ahead and done pretty much a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? The next step for this Elven Britannia magical, stupid ass plant magical mana mod is we're gonna go ahead and make the portal, right? And to make the portal, we're gonna make it outside, I think, or make it somewhere in here. We're running out of space, which is not great and not ideal, but we can find a way to. I'm gonna find a way to do it, and we can, we'll figure it out. But yes, so we're gonna have to go ahead and make ourselves a elven portal, so we can trade with them, getting elemental ingots, and not only that, but we're also gonna be able to get a lot of different other stuff as well. We made shaders work at least this episode, which is pretty cool. At least we have shaders now, which is really cool. But yes, so we're going to have to go ahead and make that. And in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and also start working on some other mods. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need a little bit of break. So with that being said, I think the next mod we're going to want to work on is the create mod. Train station is going to be a bit hard. I think we're going to have to dedicate a lot of time to making a train station. I think what I want to do is go ahead and use the mechanical arm, make the stuff we need for a train station, such as the train station, train signal, train observer. We're going to make the blocks. That's not too shabby. We can try our best to make all the blocks in this. Making the train station, however, will be left to later on. Not only that, but also I do want to kind of want to work on just like the alloy kiln, coke oven, and improve like the blast furnaces, so we can just chuck it all in our foundry forge. And then after that, we can definitely go ahead and move on to stuff like the blood magic and come back to not only more of the Britannia stuff, kind of kill the guardian of the Gaia, make the other elven spreaders. This stuff is kind of like luxury and stuff like that. So it's really calm. You know what I'm saying? I think the way to do where I want to kind of end off using this mod. Oh my God, I can't even speak anymore. Well, I think where I want to end off using this mod is kind of going ahead and killing the Guardian of the Gaia, right? Like anything after that is really just like whether or not we really want to continue doing stuff with it. because, hey, I mean, it's a, as you guys can tell, it is absolutely a mind freak. Like it gets in your head and just says, ugh! You know what I mean? Anyways, so that is going to be it for this episode on my second channel. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and it's gonna be a big journey. We have like at least like 4 or 5 more episodes left. We are on day 70. I'm pretty sure we are on day 72. Okay, I think things are gonna only ramp up from here. We've done a lot in the last 3 or 4 days. And yeah, like we've progressed a lot. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the other stuff that we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm even, like, my brain is all over the place. There's so many mods and so many things to think about. And honestly, I just want to make our base look freaking sick, as I've said in the past. I am very glad of having netherite. So that's going to be a huge help. Let's go ahead and build the elven portal real quick. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just put it in here, because why not? You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be really, it would suit. Or even, you know what, we could put it back here. Let's go ahead and do this. Clear up this space. Alright, there we go. And then if we get this. Okay, and then we go ahead and do this action. And then we're gonna need the pylon stuff. I don't actually know what block that is. We're gonna go ahead and boom, boom, and then there we go. Okay, I don't know if it'll just work like this. So let's see. If I take this and then I go ahead and take my wand and then just, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need some mana pools and some natural pylons. Okay, we've gone ahead and built our beautiful elven portal. Now, when it comes to actually activating it, we're going to need 2 mana pools and natural pylons above them. That is going to happen next episode. We have done a lot already. We are going to go ahead, obviously, next episode, as in on the second channel. If you're seeing this on the first channel, then I did something wrong, because you shouldn't be seeing this. But anyways, we've done so much this episode. We have achieved half of this whole mod, Britannia mod. Honestly, I don't think we're going to do too much more of this mod. We're going to just, I think, honestly, I just want to beat the Gaia, the Guardian of the Gaia, maybe get some different types of armor, get anything that will help us, you know, with any efficiency around our base. But other than that, nothing too much else, unless we really feel like it, you know what I'm saying, unless we get the chance to. But there is a lot of other stuff that we want to do, or I want to do, or there is a lot of other stuff to do before we continue with that mod. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But yes, we're gonna need some mana pools with mana in them and natural pylons to be able to access that, and also be able to trade, so we can get different types of stuff as well. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you're on my second channel, then I appreciate it so much. It does mean like the world to me. So I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, and go subscribe to my main channel so you don't miss out on the actual 100-day video. When it comes out fully edited, it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be sick. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and yeah, comment down below whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do, any suggestions for the base, and well, maybe it might be done by then, so you know what, but still put it down below, and next time we do another 100 days, I can take it into account. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys